Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cat fans. Thanks for joining Mike and I again here Tuesday this week. Monday, I think I was helping sub yesterday, so I couldn't do it our normal time, so we backed it up to Tuesday. So we're just going to look at a review of the North Union game, a preview of the Huron game, and then I'm going to talk about a little bit about the MAC playoff situation with six teams, I guess, remaining after the first round. But let's go back here first to review the North Union game last week. And fortunately, we got off to a really good start. The defense stopped them, and we scored on the first play. And the defense stopped them again. We scored on the very next play. We had a long a run up the middle by Braylon for about 70 yards. And then we did a play action pass off the same kind of action as the first play. And Braylon had a nice long perfect throw to his cousin Evan Hardeman on a post play on the second play, and then the defense just played really well. I think they had less than 100 yards up until the very last drive, and they had a long pass for a touchdown. So the defense was stellar. Kicking game was good. We had two good field goals. Happy for Justin. Justin, who had a 31 and a 40, Justin Kalp, who had a 31 and a 41-yard field goal. So those were awesome to get him out there. You see, he was had two previous, and we hadn't had really that many opportunities all year. But that was good to get him out there on the grass, and he just knocked them both through right down the middle. We got an onside kick again that we planned. So those were really good in the kicking game. Justin's really worked at his kicking here and his punting, so he's doing a really good job there. But so the game ended 41-7. I think we ended up with 28-0 at half, and then we got a couple scores, a field goal and I guess two field goals and a touchdown in the second half. So good win for the Cavs. We came out healthy. We will get, Jack Broering has come back these last couple weeks, and we've moved him around a little bit, and he's feeling really good and doing better. Cody Depwig, who we weren't sure of last week, he had a slight shoulder injury, and he ended up playing and playing well, and was finished the game feeling good. Andrew Jones will be back this week, one of our defensive ends. So we have 3, 4, 5 defensive ends that are playing really well. Marcel practiced yesterday on Monday, and so we're not so sure about this week, but at least he's out there running around and running some plays, and we'll kind of see where he progresses throughout the week, and to see if he's ready this week, or hopefully we can get a win here Friday, and for sure it appears for sure he would be ready for next week in that third playoff round. So we feel good about that. We're pretty healthy. Our O&D line are really healthy, in the secondaries, and the receiving cores are feeling good, and so at this point in the season, we don't really hit near as much. We don't practice as long. It's really as much mental as it is physical at this point until Friday nights when we want them feeling good and fresh, and so hopefully we'll stay healthy here this week and get a win and move on. So Huron comes to town, and they are 9-2 at this point, and both losses were really close games. I think the same score, like 29-28, something like that. They're kind of a mirror image of us offensively. Their offense is built around their quarterback. He's about 6'3" guy, and he's a good runner. Really good passer, very accurate. I think he was 69% on the year, and 20 some touchdowns, and then another 15, 18 touchdowns rushing. So very similar stats to Marcel. And so he runs the ship there. They have 3 or 4 other good skill guys. I guess fortunately for us, almost all their skill guys play both ways: the receivers, the quarterback, the running back. So hopefully we can wear them down. Although we have some guys playing both ways, but I would say they have more than we do. So So a mirror image of us. You know, they're one back almost all the time. They do motion a little bit. Rarely ever a tight end. So they're going to look very similar to us offensively. Defensively, they're a 3-4 team, which we've seen a lot of. That seems like to be the trend here the last few years, is a 3-4 defense. And we've seen them in one game, not blitz hardly at all, and then another game, blitz a little bit more. But we've seen about all the blitzes you can see from that 3-4 look. And we'll see what they're going to give us. And hopefully we'll prepare well enough to, if they do blitz, we can pick those blitzes up and make them pay when they do blitz on some big plays. So Huron is coming to town Friday night, and fortunately for us, we were the 4-5 seeds, and it was really close. So one game along the way of lots and lots of games could have flipped that scenario, and we could be driving to Huron, which is about, I'm guessing, a 3-hour drive on the bus. So, you know, that's probably an advantage for us. It's all, you know, obviously we have grass and they play on turf at home. So I don't know if that matters too much. I guess we both have to play on the grass, but they're not as used to it maybe as we are. So that should give us, I guess, maybe a slight advantage. So looking forward to the challenge. In the playoffs this year, 9 of the 10 MAC schools made the playoffs, and 6 lived through the first week. Two of our schools that did lose played another MAC school. Minster beat Fort Recovery, and let's see, Anna lost to Marion. But Coldwater, Marion, Versailles, New Bremen, Delphos, and Minster are all still alive. New Bremen, Delphos, Minster, Division 7, Versailles, Marion in 6, and they are in the same region, as well as Minster and New Bremen are in the same region. Delphos is up north, so they're kind of by themselves. They beat a number, I don't know, somebody in the top 3 or 4 seed, and beat them pretty good. So Delphos is probably feeling pretty good. And of course, then we are Division 5 this year. Like I said, Marcel is practicing and feeling pretty good. The one guy that we for sure won't get back, that was a full-time starter, is Luke Sudoff with his knee injury, but you know, hopefully he can get ready and have a really good baseball season. Want to wish the volleyball team plays up at Lake High School, which is a little bit north. Everybody knows where Bowling Green is, a little bit northeast of Bowling Green on Thursday night. I think they're scheduled at 7:30, depends on the first game. And we play the Fairview Apaches, who we've played a couple times in football, I believe. Not since I've been here, but we have played them a few times. And so wish the girls good luck, and hopefully that'll they're in the regionals at this point. So if they can win Thursday and Saturday, that takes them to the state tournament, which I believe it has been at Wright State. I really don't know for sure where that is. So good luck, girls. Enjoy it. Have fun. So Huron coming to town, 7 o'clock Friday night.